the world you are. I am in Siem Reap, Cambodia, and for me it is morning, and I think the time is probably like 9 o'clock. Okay, so today I want to talk about the new rules for the Miss Singapore, um, Miss Universe 2024 Singapore contestants criteria. Now, I don't know if that's the right way to say it in English, but anyway, all I'm trying to say is that Singapore now has new criteria for contestants who want to participate in the Singapore Miss Universe beauty pageant. So the new rules seem to be very inclusive because now, okay, so just hold on because my cat is going to fight with another cat here. Just hold on. They are here. Hi, hi. Okay, sorry for that short break. So I'm going to have to move my cat away from here. So just bear with me. Yeah, so the new rules is that anyone who is female, who is legally female, can participate. Now, I don't know because it seems that in Singapore, even transgender people, trans women can be biologically, one cannot change one's sex. So female will always remain female and male will always remain male. So I don't know why they put it as legally female when it should be legally, well, your gender can change because gender, as we know, is a social construct, although it can be closely linked to your biological sex. Anyway, so let me not get into that whole thing. But anyway, so that's Singapore for you. The very advanced country in the world that doesn't know the difference between sex and gender, or that female, that sex characteristics, that biological sex is immutable. I'm very surprised they didn't know that, but you always learn something new, right? Okay, so yeah. So everyone who's Singaporean, if you want to get up in arms and get your panties in a knot over me saying that you're supposed to be such a developed country, that you would know that biological sex is immutable, and the fact that you don't know it, if you want to get upset with me for saying that you don't know this, that something is not right, feel free to do so. And you can also then go and speak to your doctor who will explain this to you, that it doesn't matter how many operations I do, and doesn't matter what I think I am, there is nothing that can make me a male. Absolutely nothing, because that is just genetics, okay? Gametes, chromosomes, okay? But I guess because they need to be inclusive, they want to be like the West, so I mean, I understand that. Okay, but the other things also is now the Miss in the universe does not apply anymore either, because now you can be married in order to participate. So again, Singapore being this developed nation that prides itself on its educational system, I mean, they don't understand the meaning of the word Miss. Miss normally means an unmarried woman, so they should actually now just change the title to Miss/Mrs/Mr. Miss universe, right? Because if you want to talk about language now. But which I guess also makes sense, because I mean, a woman is a woman, and if they want to be inclusive, then that means married women should also be allowed to participate, because I mean, what is a woman? You know, the representative of Mr. Miss Universe title. Normally this person has to travel a lot, and represent the world because it's, universe title. So they'll always be traveling. They've got a lot of commitments. So if they have the finances and emotional and physical support that they can give to, like example, a single mother, so that while she's doing these things, they can provide for her child and take care of her child and everything, then I guess kudos to them. Oh, age as well. So this is fantastic because that means even if I was Singaporean, I would be able to participate because there's no age restriction as long as you are 18 and above, which makes sense because we don't want minors to be in this, minors, they have to concentrate on other things, on school and all that, because otherwise it's just child labor. So because there's no age restriction, so that means a person of any woman, well, not woman because they said female, a female of any age can participate. Um, there's only one restriction, which I don't know if they want to be so inclusive. I don't know why they put this restriction is a height restriction. So the height restriction is 168 meters, which means, of course, I cannot participate because I'm only 163. So I feel this is a bit, it's a discrimination because it means that the petite female is not recognized as a woman, whatever a woman is, or as a female, or as worthy of participating in this kind of competition. And there is no, I can't remember, but I don't think there's a weight category, which I guess, I don't know. Probably a lot of people say it's fine because, everybody's so into the embrace your curve, body positivity, fat is fabulous, obesity is in, everyone is on this bandwagon. But people also forget that there's also the love your bones, for those people who are anorexic and bulimic, they also then should be represented, right? Because it's also very in to have anorexia, to have bones protruding, because, the female species, the female human species and woman, whatever that is, whatever your interpretation is. Mine is female adult human. But anyway, embracing your bones and is also a thing, So I guess when there's no weight restriction, it means you can be anorexic. It's a spectrum. You can go from the anorexic body type right up to obesity. So it's inclusive. The only female, woman, whatever, that are excluded from this pageant seems to be the disabled, whether it be mentally or physically challenged, because there's no mention that you can have one leg or two legs or three legs, or you're not allowed to be in a wheelchair or whatever. And of course, people who are under 168, well, women, females, whatever, under 168. So, okay, so that's just that's the rule. So what is my opinion? My opinion about this is, yeah, it's good that they include all types of women, but it's not good that if they want to be so inclusive when it comes to age, marital status, etc. That's positive, but then it's negative that there's a height restriction, because that means it's a discrimination. There's a discriminatory factor there. The other thing that I would say is negative is that there is no weight restriction. They don't have to put exact weight, but they could say you have to be within a normal BMI ratio. Because again, why I say it's negative? Because then that means you're going to get people on stage in public from the anorexic camp to the obesity camp, and I don't think that it is it's in the interest of especially young impressionable girls, who are the ones who will be watching these beauty pageants, because they're normally the ones who do that. It's not in their best interest to be promoting this kind of body types because it's just unhealthy. Okay, then when it comes to the trans woman entering, uh, again, I do not agree with that because I always thought that these pageants was supposed to be not about beauty per se. I always say that, but we know it's rubbish. But at least, although it's under the guise of it, oh, it's not beauty, we can see these women are beautiful. But why we would tolerate it, or why I tolerate it, because these women are usually naturally beautiful. They were just born that way. Okay, yes, they maybe do a little bit of work, like they work out, but their body proportions are normally natural, and their facial features are natural. There's no much, or I don't know, there isn't any cosmetic surgery whatsoever. No breast augmentation, no waist nipping, nip and tucks, no work on the eyes or the nose or the mouth, whatever. They just naturally beautiful. So why I would not want the trans women to participate in this is because they are not natural. So the natural beauty is not there anymore. So that's what I would say about that. But then if the trans women can participate, then I would say then be fair on the biological women, then allow them also to have as much cosmetic surgery as they want. You know, whether they want to wear wigs or hair replacements, or have their eyes, their facial features changed, have their breast augmented, whatever augmented. I don't know what the word is, but anyway, so just to make it fair. But I would still say I don't understand why a trans woman should be allowed in this kind of competition, because they have their own competitions. But again, in saying that, then I think it would also just be fair then if natural women, I use that word natural because natural means biological women, are able to participate in trans women beauty pageants, right? Because if we all want to say trans women are women, then that means women are trans women as well, because women are just women, right? There's no distinction. There's no difference. Men don't have this problem because men kind of, they very like, I'm a man, you're not a man. Straight to the point. But when it comes to women, we have feelings. We got to consider all these things. So, is this transphobic? Some might think it is. Is this pro-woman? Some might think it is. But I'm Celeste. I don't give a flying feather duster about your opinion, because this is my opinion and this is my channel, so I can say whatever I want. But if you do want to say something, then feel free to make comments, right? That's what the comment section is there for. And if you talk too much rubbish, just know I'm just going to delete your comment, right? So that's my 2 cents. So have a good day. Let's all be happy. No hate here. Just putting out facts there, putting out my opinion. Cheers.